If you're interested in experiencing Darktide with a dynamic RPG-like build system that encourages a variety of builds, then look no further. Skill trees are here. Replacing the current talent system are skill trees, a flexible and dynamic network of various boons which allows you to create your very own unique builds for each character. Clicking under the new talent section in the loadout screen will bring you to your character's skill tree, where you will be given up to 30 talent points to allocate as you see fit, gaining 1 new talent point per character level. Clicking on a node claims that node and adds it to your active build, which you can see at any time by pressing the View Full Build key, default V. Claiming a node allows you to continue along the path that node unlocks. Some nodes lead down railroaded paths, but a vast majority have multiple paths you can choose to go down, allowing you the freedom in how you want to craft your builds. Additionally, you can go down a path as little or as much as you want, and you can backtrack to previous paths and continue those if you so desire. Speaking of paths, each skill tree has 3 main paths to follow, with each path representing a different class, or domain for that specific character. One of these paths represents the current classes for each character that are already within the game, so you can still build Sharpshooter Veterans or Skullbreaker Ogrins, while the other 2 represent brand new domains for each character. For example, the Psyker's skill tree has the Psychonetics path down the left side, the Seer's path down the center, and the Scryer's path down the right. While you can fully commit to any one path, you can also freely dip into multiple paths at once to make any kind of hybrid build you want. Want to run the Seer's Bio-Lightning, Kinetics Elite Damage Aura, and Psychonetics Force Shove? Well, what about the Scryer's Homing Missiles and Crit Chance Aura, but with the Seer's Force Shield? Or maybe you'd like the Psychonetics Brain Burst with the Force Shield, but instead take the Seer's Cooldown Reduction Aura to deploy that shield more often. The choice is entirely yours. Keep in mind, though, that a few specific kinds of nodes cannot be mixed, and selecting one will lock the other. Skill trees have 6 different types of nodes, and each play a different role in affecting your build. Circular blue nodes contains passive abilities that inherently change the way you play the game. Some of these are pre-existing passives that we've seen before in the old talent system, but many of them are new and bring some unique ideas to the table. Square green nodes contain blitz abilities. One option in each tree augments the default blitz ability that comes with the core character, while the other 2 options replace the default blitz ability for an entirely new one. Circular yellow nodes contain aura abilities. One option augments the default aura ability, while the other 2 replace the default aura with entirely new ones. Red hexagonal nodes contain combat abilities, which either augments your default combat ability or completely replaces it. Circular purple nodes contain keystone abilities. Keystone abilities are new additions to Darktide that allow you to further define your builds through various means. Every keystone ability offers different kinds of active and passive buffs that aim to allow for more build diversity and playstyles between the already existing combat and blitz abilities, so be sure to read them all. Last but certainly not least are the smallest nodes, or the operative modifier nodes. These nodes act as a bridge in between the various areas of the skill trees and boost the base stats of your character, including toughness, health, attack speed, damage, and more. Within your trees, you might find smaller versions of the Blitz, Combat, and Keystone nodes. These nodes are your modifier nodes, and serve to either make their respective abilities more potent through various buffs and boons, or inherently change how that ability functions. The possibilities are numerous when it comes to build variety, and there is no one correct way to build your character. It's your character after all, so why not make it your own? And to add on to the creativity, every single skill tree has its own nodes organized in a different way, so there won't be one uniform way to build every character. You'll have to build and organize them entirely differently. If you'd like to see an in-depth look at all of the new abilities, check out my ability showcase video down in the description below. If you're seeing this video on the day it releases, I'll be doing a live stream over on my Twitch channel to give you an exclusive, in-depth look at skill trees live and answer any questions in real time. See y'all next time.